Welcome back, my Financial Fit fam. Adam here. And today we're going to take a look back at the winners of the COVID crash back in February, March, and April, and why we shouldn't give up on them just yet. So let's get going. Quick PSA, don't forget to subscribe and stay up to date with even more content. I mean, we've seen our share of issues over the past 10 months as a country and also as a globalized economy. If we think back to February, there was a cruise ship off the coast of Japan that got quarantined. Then we had our first COVID-related death here in the United States. And at that point, it seemed like the entire nation shut down as soon as the NBA season was canceled. And then shortly thereafter, there was a panic sell-off in the stock market and the S&P dropped by about 30%. And oh yeah, it declined by more than 12% in just one day. Ouch. As a matter of fact, the drops were so big and so fast that they halted trading for 15 minutes several times in order for the market to cool off. It was the fastest fall, and some would actually consider it the most devastating since the market crash of 1929. So what happens? The government step in and the Federal Reserve helps out. So the Fed slashes rates to zero. Then the government passes the CARES Act to put more money in people's pockets and help out small and large businesses. And you fast forward 10 months from there, and now we have what we consider two effective vaccines. So all's good. Everything's on the up and up, right? The market's rebounded. Not so fast, my friends, like Lee Corso would say. Vaccine news has pushed the market upwards, but hospitalizations are out of control. The number of cases per day are also climbing. We're setting new records. This should be a huge concern. This can cause a national shutdown, especially as we have a change in the Oval Office. And something to keep in mind as you're putting together your portfolio at this moment. Are you positioned to take advantage of a buying opportunity if there is a national shutdown and we see a crash over the next 2 to 3 months? We look back at companies and sectors that did well during the first set of closures. We can assume that if there was a national shutdown, these companies would remain more stable and actually might thrive if there was a third wave. The first sector is large retail, and I'm talking about the essentials. I'm thinking about buying in bulk. I'm thinking about toilet paper. I'm thinking about Costco. And why do we shop at Costco? Because they keep the cost low. They have everything from groceries to clothing to other essential items that you would need around your house. And let's be honest, you can't walk out of Costco without spending at least $100. I mean, if you can, let me know how you do that. Just put that in the description below because that's something I'd be really interested in. Warren Buffett, you made a bad mistake. Bad boy. Now Kathy Wood is my favorite investor, if they keep her part of the ARK investment team. They've also been able to raise their dividend during the year of COVID-19 when a lot of the companies are either keeping their dividend stable or they're actually cutting back on their dividend. Another stock in this sector is Walmart. Great prices, great balance sheet, great supply chain. And even during the first round of closures, they really didn't see that much of a buckling in the price. It's up about 40% since that time. If you're seeing value in today's video and other video content that I've created, please hit the like button. It helps push this channel out to more people. The next sector we're going to look at is the food product and service space. And not just because I'm a fitness professional, but Hain Celestial does a great job of providing organic food sources for its customers. This is a great change of pace from the QSR, the quick service restaurants like your McDonald's and Wendy's. And health being a top priority, people are going to stockpile these products in case there is a third wave. This could also bolster their stock price. A no-brainer, Kroger, the go-to grocery chain, thousands of grocery locations, a lot of subcategories, and they're able to maintain a healthy dividend during the COVID period. One of the largest growing sectors over the last 12 months is e-commerce. Everyone's buying things online, and with the holidays just around the corner, I don't really see that trend changing, which means revenues won't leave this space. As a matter of fact, they'll only go up, and that's great for stocks in this category. First stock is Etsy. Now, this stock has recently been added to the S&P 500, and it's known as a global marketplace for creative goods. It's quintupled since March. It's smashed earnings over the past 2 quarters, and as the holidays approach, look for this stock to continue to climb. Next up is Shopify. And COVID-19 has pushed small and medium businesses online. This allows them to create an online marketplace, manage their inventory, and also accept payment. Luckily for you, it is only up 3 times off its year lows. Of course, the big dog in the space, Amazon, as it's crushed its earnings over the last 2 quarters and it's doubled since its low for the year. We also see an increase in demand amongst Amazon Web Services as more businesses go online and need that additional support. And the holiday season coming, more demand to buy online, to buy presents, and to be able to ship them with just using Amazon Prime. I see Amazon as a very safe and smart play here. And the last sector we'll call technology, even though e-commerce is somewhat similar. And this one's kind of cool because these are like subcategories within the tech sector. First up is Datadog, and they provide monitoring and analytics for developers, for IT, and for businesses using cloud services. This company IPO'd in September of last year, and it's seen revenue growth quarter over quarter. Electronic Arts is another company that can see a boost during a third wave. They provide gaming services to consoles, PCs, mobile devices, and more. And with Sony releasing the PlayStation 5, and there's a new Xbox, and let's just be honest with ourselves, kids don't really play outside anymore. Plus, amidst a pandemic, gaming will only increase, and therefore Electronic Arts will be on its way up. Lastly, in the fintech space, we have PayPal, and it's become the desired peer-to-peer and retailer payment method. We also see that PayPal is opening up its cryptocurrency platform to its users. This will help drive additional revenues for PayPal, but also help in the adoption of Bitcoin to be used as a form of payment. This is quite an extensive list, and by no means do you have to own all of these companies or even some of these companies to have a safe and healthy portfolio amidst a possible national shutdown and stock market crash. As always, save, invest, and grow. Ciao, ciao.